Hey y'all, what's up, what's up? How's everyone doing tonight? Y'all, it's a little bit later, I know. We had a neighborhood baby shower for one of, oh my goodness, for one of our neighbors. She's having another little girl, and then we had cornhole. So, a little late coming in, but anyway, I wanted to jump on real quick since it's May 1st and our new club. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, so I was at, where was I at the other day? TJ Maxx. Y'all, they had the biggest display of lemons, and then I went to Hobby Lobby and they had a ton. So lemons are the thing for decorations clearly right now. So this is the new, can y'all see it with that ring light? This is the new May Club, y'all. Hit the heart button. This right here is amazing. If you want to get in my club, just type in club and I'll be glad to send you the information. Now this is an exclusive transfer, so you can only get it if you're in the club. Just saying. So I have put a link in the description, or again, just type in the word club and I'll be glad to send you the info. So what I like to do is I like to take my Aiden board. Now this is our board. This is a this is a board in my shop. It's called the Aiden board. It is a beautiful, beautiful board. You can do it either way. But y'all, what I love about this is metal. You could actually do magnets on this. So that would be cute. I'd actually thought about doing the lemons with magnets, but I'm just going to do it exactly. Hey, Mom. I'm going to do exactly like it's, you know, like it's on here, because this is what I did last month. This was February's. No, I'm sorry. This was April's. What month we in? This was April's club, y'all. So every month, I like to use this board as one of my projects that I do. Y'all know I do more than just the one. So, but y'all remember when I did the garland? Remember the garland? And I told y'all stuff was coming. This is it. This is it. So, that garland, go back and watch that. There is a kit for that as well. If you are interested in the garland, just type in garland and I can send you that link. But y'all, these lemons, everybody's loving them. So, all right, so what we do with this surface, this Aiden, this is what I do. I don't know what everybody else does, but it's reusable, okay? So what I do every month is I just spray it with some water, okay? Not a ton, just over the words, well, and kind of just let it sit for just a second. And then I take our scraper, okay, and this is also in my store, and I just start scraping, y'all, okay? So you can start scraping, and it just starts coming off. Takes, you know, just a little bit of elbow grease, nothing major. And I get the bulk of it off. This board is so awesome. And the frame on this, y'all, is beautiful. So every month, you could literally have a completely new decoration or design on this board, and that's what I do. I just think it's so neat. Okay, so once you get that scraped off, I always just take a paper towel, get the bulk of it off, and then I will show you what it looks like. Because there's still a little bit of residue. Okay. Let me take a wipe. Not sure if this wipe will get it all off, but I don't believe so. I think I've tried this before, but what I do is I get the bulk off, okay? Make sure I don't have any on there anywhere, okay? And then I'll show you. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but do you see that there's still, it's kind of hard with that, but anyway, there's still a little bit of faint design, okay? That's where our board eraser comes in. And y'all, if y'all are new here, my name is Shonda. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. And I just like coming on and showing y'all some really cool ideas for decorating, and or just hobbies, having fun, you know, doing things. Or you know what? You can also create a business out of it. I mean, all kinds of opportunities, y'all. Okay, so what you can see is you can kind of still see that there's a design on it. Not sure if you can see it. So then you take your board eraser. I've gotten it just a little bit wet. And then you take it over the surface. And that's it, y'all. It's gone. That is literally it. Okay, so I always just take a white, then I take my paper towel, go around my edges, make sure I got everything off. That's it. We are clean as a whistle. Back to start, y'all. This is a great board, and this is the Aiden. Okay, so tonight, y'all, I'm going to be using 3 paste colors. I'm going to use Meadow, which is this beautiful green. I'm going to use Bumblebee, love that yellow, and then my bright white. I think this is going to look so good, so good. All right, we are going to fuzz this one, y'all. It's new. So, so pretty. Y'all, this weekend was so pretty here. So pretty. I was just looking at the weather today. I'm going to Florida next week and for a couple of days with some friends and Gemini. And y'all, the weather there is going to be so beautiful. I'm so excited. I wanted to sit on the beach, let the sun hit me. Okay. I think that's good. All right, and I am going to, I always like to put this under my Aiden board. Woo! That slipped right on off. Because, I don't know, I just don't want to push. I like to kind of have a solid surface because this can, you know, you can push it through. It's got the little things on the back, but. All right, so let's just line this up, y'all. Well, here we go. This one might actually be easier to line up because it's a square. So that might just be a little easier. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. Probably not, y'all. Let's see. We got it on straight? No. How does that happen? Because it's me doing it. That's how it's happening. Okay. Do I have something under that? Hold on, let me make sure. Looks like I got a piece of fuzz under there. Let's just see. What's that? Yeah, there's a piece of fuzz on my transfer. Hold on. It's right on the silk screen, y'all, and if you don't get it off, it'll make a place on it. Okay. We're good now. Well, just kidding, we wasn't good. Okay, now I think we're good. Yep, we are perfectly straight. Okay. A little air bubble right here. Y'all just know, you make sure your transfers are down really well. Get all your air bubbles out. Where you see through the black is where you have a silk screen, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. All right. So I'm gonna start with what am I gonna start with? I think I'm gonna do like because I'm gonna do, I think I wanna do green. Of course, these are going to be yellow, and I want to do lemonade in yellow. And I think everything else I'm just going to do in white. So let's do our white first, half, and then I'm going to pull up. So everything I'm going to do in white on the one side, and then we'll pull it up so that it doesn't dry in the silk screen. You know, thankfully I just ordered some new bright white because I am about out. Okay, so let's do all these little lines first. Just looks, it's like a little border around, you know, it actually makes a little frame itself. So there's so many projects with this transfer that I'm really wanting to do. So I'm really excited to do this one. And I got a sneak peek of our June one as well. Oh man, it's so cool, y'all. The club is really a great way to be able to kind of do some projects at a very great price. You know, it's $19.99 a month, and you get the transfer and 3 paste. And y'all, I should have looked. I'm sorry, it just dawned on me what paste you get with this. I think it's Bumblebee, and I can't remember the other 2. Meadow might be one, but I'm not completely sure. But I'll find out before the next time I come on and let y'all know. So about halfway through the month, I always get Jim's Club, and I always get the 3 colors that come with it. So I definitely always let y'all know them, but I will let y'all know. But they're always coordinating colors. I mean, they're always great colors. So y'all know, just chalking on, and then we take our excess off. Okay, and I'm going to peel back because, let me get that off there. I'm going to peel back because I don't want it to dry while I do the other parts. There we go. And we'll just keep going. These things stick to this board really well. That's why I say fuzz it well. You know, this is a metal board. So fuzz, fuzz, fuzz it well. So when you pull it up, just like that, okay? And then I just lay it back down very gently. And then I really just want the parts that I'm going to chalk again to go down. Okay. Well, we got an air bubble right here. There we go. And I think what I'll do is I'm just going to go ahead and do this whole side. Get this side done. And then I can pull it up and have it done. Okay, so let's do our Bumblebee. Y'all, this one's new. This color is beautiful. I've used it before with y'all, but I had sample packets, and because it was out of stock for so long, but it is now back. So get this off me. Y'all, got some beautiful ribbon that I was going to use, and then I was like, I don't think I want ribbon on this. I love this frame. I don't think I want ribbon on it, so I'm not gonna put ribbon. All right, so let's do this lemon. And then I'm going to do the leaf and the meadow and that other little, looks like a leaf. I'm sure it's supposed to represent a lemon tree. But this is for, you know, this would be cute for a lemonade stand, y'all. If you do a, like a little, you know, you have a coffee bar, you have that, but this would be cute if you did like a little lemonade stand themed, you know, coffee bar, beverage bar, whatever, decor. That'd be really cute. It would also be really cute to kind of pick apart and do some like little signs and little things for a tier tray. That would be cute. So let me do this green real quick and then we'll peel that up. One. Y'all, I'm just using our mini squeegees on this, all this. You could actually just do all this in white on this board and it would still be absolutely gorgeous. I just wanted to do some color because I also think that's pretty. I might have just gotten in my white little thing, but that's okay. You won't really see it. There's some tricky areas sometimes on the transfers, but y'all, that just makes you better at your craft. Alright, I'm going to use my little tool on this part. It'll just be easier for me. Just easier. Alright, so I'm going to get the excess off. Okay. Hey, Brooke. You caught me live. Okay, so let's just pull up this part. And then just let it, I'm actually going to dry it. Okay. Oh, look how pretty. I don't know if you can see it yet, but let me dry it a little bit and then I'll do the other part. So this is just our drying tool. It's not super, super hot, y'all. But it still will, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I haven't gotten it close enough, but I'm pretty sure it can still damage your transfer if you got too close. No, these are real, they're silk screens. Okay. So it's really cool when you have wet paste on a surface. It's very easy to tell when it is dry because it goes from glossy to matte. So it's really easy to see when you still have a wet surface. So, okay, I'm just barely laying that back down just like that. Okay, turn it back and make sure my lemonade part is pushed down. No air bubbles. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it in yellow. This bumblebee is so pretty. So once again, if you are interested in this project and you want the supply list, just type in club or hit the link in the description and it's all in there. These are exclusive. You can't really buy these. So you've got to be a part of the club. And I would love, if you are already a part of my club, y'all, I would love to see some of your projects. So post some of your projects. Let me see some pics. I would love, love, love to see them. And we have a new group for my customers that it's invite only if you were interested in that to be a part of. I would be glad to let you know about that. It's free, there's nothing, but it's just really great. It's a great place to get ideas and it's just a really, really cool thing that the group that I am with has kind of went in together and started. It's a great, great place to really see projects and see other things and see how other people do them. It's really cool. So anyway, if you're interested in that, type in group and I will send you that information. Again, it's invite only, so I would have to invite you to it. Y'all, this is gonna be so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna barely put it back down. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the green quickly, since I'm gonna do it pretty quick. You'll know, put your excess back in your jar. You want it very smooth. When you are doing a project with your transfer, you want your paste on the transfer before you pull it up very smooth. No ridges, no lines, nothing like that, because it will show on your design. Okay, so you want it just like that. All right, and let's finish it with our white. You're so amazing. I want to be like you. Girl, you're so cute. You're so funny. You're so funny. You're pretty darn amazing yourself, girl. Okay. Y'all, she is the one that I've worn the earrings, and I have posted and said my friend has amazing earrings that she makes. She's the one. Her earrings are so gorgeous, and she has really gotten really good at it. I mean, look, when she started, they were already good. I think I got some of her first ones, and they were amazing. She's got some great ones right now, y'all, for teachers, for the end of the year gifts. They're so stinking cute. They're like, I think, pencils, and she's so awesome. Okay, so let's just get the rest of this on here. And we're almost done. Sounds like my family is like a herd of elephants upstairs, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's so funny when they're all in the kitchen together and I'm down here and I'm like, oh, dang. Okay. I think we are good. We are good. Let's peel it and reveal it, y'all. Let's do it. Try not to get it on my white shirt. I mean, who comes and paints with white shirt on, y'all? Me. That's who. I'm just trying to do it slow so that it don't pull me or you know, snap back on me. Okay, I've got a little run right there. I kind of figured I was going to. Hold on, let me put this in my water down here, because I could see when I was chalking that I had a little piece of fuzz. Okay, so I had some fuzz. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so I'm just going to take, I have this little, it's almost like an eraser. And I use it all the time. Because, you know, it just happens. Accidents happen, y'all. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's dry it up. And then I will show y'all. Now, again, I could have put some, I had this ribbon. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? And I had this ribbon. And I had this ribbon. These are all from Sam's, y'all. But I don't like ribbon on this frame. I think this frame is so gorgeous. And quite frankly, because I reuse it, I don't want to glue anything on it. So I have put a ribbon on it, and what I do is I take a piece of pipe cleaner, and that's what I make my ribbon out of in the middle. You know, you always have to have something in the middle to tie it together. Well, I use pipe cleaner, and then I actually make a hook on the back of the pipe cleaner and just hook it over the frame so that it doesn't get glue on my beautiful frame, y'all. Because I love this frame. I think it's just gorgeous. And I am going to eventually do something with magnets on it, because we have some really cool, these are our chockable chips, and we have magnets that you can put on the back of them, and I have white and black, so that would be really cute. Like I said, I thought about doing the lemons with the magnets, y'all, but there it is. Y'all, hit the heart button for that, right? Isn't it gorgeous? This right here just makes you want to go have a tall glass of lemonade, y'all. I am so ready for the summer. Thank y'all so much for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're interested in anything, just type in club and I'll be glad to send you the supply list. Thank y'all all so much for sprinkling, sharing the love. I appreciate it. See y'all tomorrow.